back with more Laverne and Shirley.
But I want it now!
Justin Peter Lovenbroy, Griffin Sr., I shall say this one time and one time only, and you are to listen closely, clearly, and carefully. What you have done here is not merely foolish. It is not a simple lapse in judgment, nor is it some harmless burst of irritation that can be laughed away once the dust settles. No. What you have displayed is a spectacular collapse of self-control, a truly embarrassing failure of restraint, so immense that the very walls around you now stand as witnesses to your idiocy. You brought ruin upon your own home over a petty grievance, over a fleeting disappointment, over something so laughably insignificant that any rational being would feel shame before even daring to raise their voice over it. And yet, rather than exercising patience, rather than demonstrating even the smallest fragment of maturity, you chose to lash out like a mindless beast, smashing, tearing, and destroying whatever stood before you simply because reality did not bend itself to your liking. That is weakness. That is the behavior of someone ruled entirely by impulse, a creature so hopelessly mastered by its own emotions that it cannot distinguish inconvenience from catastrophe. Look around you. Gaze upon the wreckage you have created. Every shattered object, every broken piece of your house, every ruined fragment scattered at your feet is a monument to your incompetence. This was your doing. No enemy forced your hand. No great tragedy compelled this chaos. You did this because you lacked the discipline to contain yourself for even a moment. That is what makes this so pathetic. Not merely the destruction itself, but the miserable reason behind it. Understand me well. The world does not pause for your tantrums. It does not tremble because you are displeased. It does not care for your outrage when it is born from something so utterly trivial. And if you continue to conduct yourself in this manner, hurling your rage at whatever dares inconvenience you, then all you will ever accomplish is the transformation of your own life into a wasteland of your own making. I will permit this disgrace to stand as your lesson. I will allow this moment to remain merely an example of your failure, rather than the beginning of something far worse. But do not mistake my silence after this for mercy without limit. It is restraint, it is measured tolerance, and it is rapidly wearing thin. You will collect yourself. You will regain what little dignity you still possess. And you will ensure that this kind of pitiful spectacle is never repeated. Do not make me say this again, otherwise you shall be wiped off this mortal plane.